points of this ball game. Here comes LeBeau trying to create, gives off to Jackson on the right side. Now drives it against Bell, who gets by his man. Puts it on the floor, out of place. You want to throw a ball to a big man. Darby gets away with it. Here comes Bell to Holmes. Going to go up to the rim, and he gets it to go. So Ryan Holmes providing that senior leadership all the way to the rim with the body, and now the lead back up to 16. Jackson on the right side. LeBeau, I believe, is still yet to come out of this ball game. Kevin Dillon now steps in. Oh, good look. Pick and roll action. Osachovic blocked away by Moore. Here comes Holmes in transition across the timeline. Gives off. Keon Bell. Spot up three from the left side. Ooh, rimming short. Had a good line, though. LeBeau brings it ahead. A little 2-on-2. Has a trailer. Pulls up for 15 from the free throw line. That's no good. Rebound ripped down by Osachovic. Goes up. Can't get it. Both teams a little bit frantic now as they go back and forth exchanging unsuccessful blows. And Holmes wisely slows the pace. He'll try to get the Waves into a set. Thompson gives off to Holmes between the circles, going to try to set up a play. Yelling out instructions with 15 to shoot. Bell comes off it, gives to Thompson. Spot up three from the left side. Ooh, rims long. Rebound by Osachovic and a foul. Michael Thompson, a bit of a frustration foul there, it looked like. So Dennis Agre will check in, but not before a timeout on the floor with 11:49 to go. 62-46, Waves on top by 16 here on TV 26 in Firestone Fieldhouse.
And one thing much more basketball hoop or the mini basketball hoop. He's going to get a Peperdine t-shirt. Steve makes both the weeks a $25 gift certificate. The Dukes of Malibu, he has two chances to shoot into each hoop. Stephen, you may begin when you are ready. How about a nice round of applause for Stephen, and thank you to our contest sponsor, Dukes of Malibu. Thank you.
Waves on top by 16, 62-46. Tony Simeone alongside Mimi Rothfuss and Katie Sweeney with 11:49 to go. Waves looking like they might be able to finally pull away, but girls, we've seen it twice now. They really haven't been able to do it.
They haven't been able to do that. You know, we saw the same thing on Friday. We saw them starting to pull away at the end of the first half, even the beginning of the second half, and then we saw them tank towards the end of the game. So it'll be interesting to see if they can pull away this game or if they're just going to let San Diego Christian stick around like they did on Friday.
Dillon a three. Ball knocked out. Thompson the rebound. Waves want to push a little bit. Thompson looks ahead. He has Holmes inside the key, or arc rather, puts in an 18-footer, and it's good. 64-46 now, an 18-point advantage, and an 8-0 run for the Waves.
64-46, Pepperdine 11-16 to go in the second half.
Dillon now brings it against Darby after a switch on a screen. Has a mismatch, he wants to attack. Oh, falls to his feet, has to pick it up. Gives to LeBeau, guarded by Holmes. Tries to get him set. Brings it right side, drives the baseline, can't get by Holmes. Good defense from Ryan Holmes. LeBeau brings it back out with 10 to shoot. Solomon back in the game for the first time since the first half. Trying to work on Bell. Good D here from Bell. Has to fire, not even close. Not even near the rim. Rebound by Darby. Here comes Holmes across the timeline, gives off to Bell. Ryan Holmes will get the offense set and give over to Michael Thompson. Here's Bell. Oh, nice crossover into the lane. Kicks it to the corner. Darby just inside. Yes. 66-46 now, and the lead is up to 20.
It's nice to see some of the other freshmen stepping up and getting involved in the game. Friday night, it was solely Keon Bell. No one else is really doing much to talk about at all. Tonight, we've seen Darby and Jackson both getting involved, both scoring very well and getting involved in the offense.
LeBeau now brings it, gives off to Solomon. Back to LeBeau, driving, spinning. Nothing there, gives off to Solomon, who's checked by Bell. Over to Dillon now. Has to do something here with the shot clock down to 8. He'll try another three. That one rattles along. Look who's there. Osachowicz almost had it. Here's Bell. He's got it. On a mission. No, knocked away. Here comes Dillon. Solomon, a wide open three as a result. Thompson skies for the rebound. Still a 20-point lead for the Waves. Darby gets checked, gives over to Bell. Thought about it. Back to Darby. How do you fit that pass in there? Ooh, that one rims badly long. Just Darby's third miss of the evening, however. LeBeau walks it ahead, trying to get the Hawks set. A lot of high screen action. Steps in, 18-footer, top of the key. He rips the net, and it's a 18-point lead now for the Waves. Inside they go to Agre. First time he's touched it in a while. Bell tries to drive it to the baseline, goes up, high floater, and he draws the contact, and will go to the charity stripe for two. So 9:05 to go, 66-48, and Keon Bell attempt his first two free throws of the game. Hasn't been nearly as involved as the other night.
Definitely not. He's not scoring as much as the other night anyways. You do see him, however, creating things for other people on the team. He's got a couple of assists.
Four
right?
assists.
4 assists.
Very astute observation. He is leading the team in assists. So, yeah. Certainly has been involved in many ways, but not in the scoring category. Right.
Way. He came in as a high flyer. We saw it at Blue and Orange Madness. Everybody expected him to be an offensive threat, obviously. But it's good to see when he's not getting the shots, he's not being selfish with the ball, which is very uncharacteristic for a freshman.
So now you see the Hawks, who, as Bell knocks in the second of two, the Hawks about 4 minutes ago were shooting 19 for 33. Since then they've gone 1 of 8. The field goal percentage has dropped almost 10 points. That's what's allowed the Waves to go on this run to extend the lead to 20. Solomon fighting against Bell. A little bit of a chippiness between those two. See if they can calm themselves down as Jackson drives against Thompson. He traveled. Oh, a hand check called. Wow. Much to the dismay of Coach Asbury, begging for a travel. Did not approve of that call. We also saw him come right by the scorer's table. Talked to the officials about a few missed calls early at the end of the first half. So despite it being an exhibition, Coach Asbury wanted to make sure his voice is heard. So David Solomon, he will inbound under the Waves basket. They're in a 2-3 zone as they kick out to LeBeau. They'll stay in the zone here. Solomon, right corner. Had a look, passed it up. Give back to LeBeau. Brings it back to the middle, tries to split Bell and Holmes, but he can't. Gives off to Jackson. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Here's LeBeau. Steps in. Skips it. Holmes has it. Here they come. Holmes off to Bell. Pulls it out. Good lead right to Agre. Up, no. Knocked around. Who comes down with it? Thompson fighting for it. A whistle. And they'll call a foul. This is another foul against Michael Thompson. Quickly makes his way down the floor, but not pleased with that call at all.
See the only scoreless player on the team coming back into the game, Andy Shannon.
So a chance. We have a chance to get everyone on the board.
Got a shot.
Shannon will check in for Dennis Agre, who has not seen a lot of minutes here.
He got into foul trouble on Friday, really early in the game. Had 4 fouls with like 2 minutes into the second half, so didn't get a lot of time on Friday night either.
Today not the case though, no fouls, and he's just 1 of 4 from the field, so just hasn't been effective. They opt for Shannon here, who now has to guard Green, who swings it around to the corner. For the first time now, LeBeau has gone out of the game. Hazlitt's come in his favor. Here's Colson Thompson, almost picked up his 4th foul inside. Ooh, good look there. Nice pass from Jack Colson inside to James Green, who gets the bucket. And the Waves lead by just 17 now. Shannon gives off to Bell. Got a whistle and another foul. This will go against the Waves off the ball. That's their 7th. It'll go off the ball. Team control they're going to call against the 3, and a timeout on the floor. Because it's team control, don't think we'll have free throws coming out of the break. But a 17-point lead for the Waves with 7:44 to go here in Firestone on TV 26. the final 7:44 to go here in the second half in Firestone Fieldhouse. Waves lead 67-50. And the Hawks will bring the ball ahead for one of the few times it's not going to be Jesse LeBeau bringing it up. It is Danny Solomon who gives off to number 22, Daniel Hazlitt. Out around half court, gives off to Solomon on the left side in front of his own bench, gets a screen from Colson. He's denied by Bell. Ooh, there is Hazlitt, wide open three. Great set from the Hawks. He buries it, and the lead down to 14. You see that whole bench for the Hawks hop up. They are still into this ball game, have not conceded yet at all. Dupree now steps in, kicks out to Bell. Thought about it, steps in, fadeaway 12-footer. Oh yeah, that's smooth right there. 69-53, great move by Keon Bell, but they aren't late getting back. Waves catch a break as the pass was thrown too far ahead by Solomon, looking for Colson streaking down the middle of the floor.
It's hard to believe that LeBeau is not on the court now for the Hawks.
7:07 left in the contest.
LeBeau is just 2 of 6 from the field, but as we've touched on many times, they've really been the spark plug, has LeBeau been, for the Hawks, really starting everything. Certainly deserves more assists than he has gotten credit for, but despite that, they go away from him here down the stretch. Bell kicks to the corner. It's Jackson who sees the floor for the first time in a few minutes. Gives off to Bell at the top of the key. Square up, 3-ball. Yes! 72-53, and now Keon's found his stroke. Right after we touched on it, might have hurt us. He gets after it, 2 quick buckets. Now his point total up to 11. Second on the team in scoring. 3-ball from the right side by Hazlitt. No good. Ball tapped out of bounds. They'll say it's off Jonathan Dupree. And the ball goes back to the Hawks on the baseline. Oh, there goes Andy Shannon. Augrey to come back in, and we might be out of luck, ladies.
Still didn't score. Very disappointed.
Ooh, quick three. Hazlitt off a set. No good. Running badly short. Back to him, though. Gets another try. This time rattles off. Oh, they got Thompson. You can see it from here. Definitely pushed him from behind. That's going to be his 4th personal. Could create a bit of an interesting conundrum here for Coach Asbury. You got to love the use of the word conundrum, right?
I'm a fan. I'm impressed.
I sound pretty
Good
sophisticated.
SAT vocabulary right there.
Quite the vocabulary.
It is. Seeming to be resembling a puzzle, I believe. So a quick timeout, I believe a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Smith with a 19-point lead for the Waves. 6:18 to go, and ladies, the Waves have still, I mean, it's a 19-point lead. Look like they may have pulled away, but still the Hawks a flicker of hope, at least to keep this game respectable for a while.
There's 6 minutes. Anything can happen in the game of basketball.
Amen. Especially college basketball, mind you.
Very true.
College basketball. I love ripping the NBA. I'm going to do it again today. Far more exciting than the NBA. Anything can happen in college basketball. Now, granted, this is a team that the Waves should put away. Hopefully they do. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, I guess the verdict's pretty much out that we're not going to see any of the 3 walk-ons play tonight.
Yes.
Gus Clardy, Richard Branning, and Mr. Don Martin.
I'm very surprised by that. Gus Clardy played a good amount of the game on Friday night. I'm surprised Richard Branning hasn't seen any time on the floor yet this season either.
Hazlitt tries his 3rd 3 in a row for the Hawks and misses. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see because now Branning hasn't seen the floor. Neither is the new guy, Don Martin. So if they are needed to be called upon at some point, it will be interesting. But this team is deep enough, you'd suspect, with 12 guys. They probably don't need them unless some freak accident happens where they get too many injuries. That's something you want to talk about right now.
What are we talking about
I know.
here?
74-53. I shouldn't even mentioned it. So 21-point lead now. I know. I'm pretty. It's not a good thing. I don't bring good vibes to this team. Oh, Thompson, good D there. Hops in the passing lane, knocks it out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Hawks, but they just have 20 to shoot now, as Hazlitt will inbound by his own bench.